Winter is by far my favorite month in the entire year in sunny and wonderful Illinois, but even this most wonderful of times can betray someone like me. I must first and foremost make a very, very important distinction. I love snow. It's pretty, it tastes good, it doesn't actively attempt to murder people. However, sweet snow has a dangerous sister called ice, and it is a dastardly mistress. Ice is ugly, it's dangerous, and worst of all, it doesn't even taste good. It's kind of like your mom. You can probably gather that ice is what betrayed me. And you're probably also gathering that because there are a couple minutes left in this video that I'm about to tell you a story. And if you happen to be some kind of outdoor creature right now, you're probably also gathering nuts and berries. But I digress. Several years ago, my brother and I decided, we were bored at home. We were all alone. We didn't have anything to do. So we decided to call up our friends and see what they were doing, and as luck would have it, they said we could hang out. Our friend Luke said it was totally cool, but there was a catch. We wouldn't be able to get a ride from anybody. So, because we couldn't get a ride, my brother and I decided, you know what? Let's do it. So we decided to walk over to our friend Luke's house, not that big a deal. Except it was the dead of winter. It was cold, it was snowy, and it was such a long walk. But in the end, it was worth it to escape the mind-numbing boredom of our house. It could have killed us. So we made our way over there, dressed in thick coats and goofy-looking gloves and our tiny little boots, and we started walking over to Luke's house. The Arctic winds were harsh, but we made it through. We were brave. We were walking along carefully for most of the trip. We got halfway through and we were just talking to each other. But then tragedy struck. I was walking across a small driveway, no big deal, when suddenly my booted little feet slipped across some black ice. My feet came out from under me and I saw my short life flash before my eyes. I floated in that cold winter air, gravity pulling me down to the cold, hard ground where I awaited the even colder embrace of death. And then I fell on my butt, and instantly my jolly little face was shattered and made bitter. I hated everything around me and wanted to turn back, but I knew if I turned back, boredom and disappointment would be my only rewards. So we carried on, my bottom sore and my heart growing ever colder. We made it 3/4 of the way when I received a heart-wrenching phone call. It was Luke. He told us that, in fact, we couldn't come over because he was spending the day with his grandmother. And my now icy heart dropped. It hit the bottom of my stomach and shattered. The pain was overwhelming, my tears freezing down my cheeks, panic running rampant throughout my body. I tried to call my dad, our neighbor, a friend, but there was no hope. It seemed we would have to make our way back to the house on our own. Until our neighbor came to the rescue and picked us up. But not before my dad yelled in my frozen ears through the phone, telling me how ridiculous we had been, thinking we could walk over and not make sure it was actually okay to do so. The bruise on my tailbone was then matched by the one on my ego. Truly a sad day for the lion, Ryan. As an end note, it should be noted we walked about 1.5 miles and it was only like 45 degrees, so truly hazardous conditions and an impossible task for 2 small children. Let this story of death-defying danger and betrayal be a lesson to you all. If you rearrange the letters in ice, you get Hey Hey everybody, thanks for watching my video and sticking around till the end. It really means a lot to me, honestly. I'm really enjoying doing this channel and I would love to hear from you. So, in the comments section down below, please let me know if you've ever slipped on ice. Or, alternatively, if one of your parents has yelled at you because you thought you could hang out at a friend's house, but really they couldn't give you a ride and then you were stranded in the middle of nowhere. Either way, thanks for watching. Please subscribe, let your friends know about me, and smash that like button.